In this video, we will be understanding the very important concept or the feature of the ARM processor that is called as a pipelining. So what is meant by a pipelining concept and why we need to study this? So the ARM processor works very fastly. So therefore, whatever the instructions that whatever we are giving through the program, all those instructions should be available readily for its execution. So for that purpose, we are using the concept called as a pipelining. So in pipelining, the three important stages are there, that is a fetching, decoding as well as execution. So what is meant by fetching? Fetching is nothing but whatever the program or whatever the instructions that we have written in our program, that instructions, each and every instructions has to be fetched by the processor. So that is the first important step. Fetching is nothing but the processor will be fetching the instruction, that whatever the instructions are provided from the user end. Next is what? Decoding. Why we need to go for decoding is because our program is not in the form of a machine level language. We need to decode the uh, assembly level language to the machine level language. I mean to say that whatever the language that we have written, it is understood by us. It has to understood for the, it has to be, it is very much essential to convert the instructions from assembly level language to the machine level language, because the processor will be understanding only the machine level language. So therefore the decoding is the second stage. After performing the decoding, after completion of a decoding stage, then the execution of the instructions actually happens. So now we will be discussing about the three-stage pipelining, because the ARM7 processor is based on the three-stage pipelining. So we'll be understanding this three-stage pipelining concept in detail by considering a simple example here. So before going to the example, so I'll just tell you what is the fetch, decode and execute is all about. So fetch loads and instructions from the memory. That is what? Whatever the instructions that you have written in the program memory or the data memory, that will be that program and the data will be loaded. And next is a decoding. So decoding identifies the instructions that need to be executed. Okay, it will be decoding into the language which is understood by the processor, and execution processes the instructions and writes the results back to the destination register. So this is all about the three important stages that comes under the pipelining concept. So now we will be discussing about the pipeline concept by taking a simple example here. So in your program, you just assume that there are three instructions, that is addition, subtraction and comparison. Okay, so now right now the first line, uh, you just assume, this is just for our understanding purpose, that's all. So in your program there are only three lines, that is addition, ADD, and subtraction, SUB, and comparison, CMP. So now how it will be executing is, so first, in the first cycle, it will be taking the first instruction. That is, the first instruction add will be fetched first. And now next it has to decode, right? So therefore, whenever the addition instruction is under the fetch, is under the decoding stage, that is in the second cycle. So the fetch will not be idle. It will be fetching the second instruction. Okay. Even the decoding of the addition is also happening. Okay, the decoding of addition is also happening in the same time. See, in the same time, that is in the cycle 2, the second instruction is also being fetched. Okay, now in the third cycle, what it is happening is, whatever the instruction that is already been decoded in the second cycle, that instruction will come to the execution stage in the third cycle. So in the third cycle, the decode and the fetch stages will not be idle. So the subtraction which was fetched in the cycle 2 will be decoded in the third cycle. And in the meanwhile, the fetching will also happens for the third instruction, that is compare. Okay. So likewise, so it will be performing the three stages in one cycle. Okay, so why we have to do this? What is the importance of this pipelining concept is, so it enhances the execution of the speed. Okay, and again it will be providing the instructions very faster to the processor for its execution. So whenever, if the in case if there is no pipelining concept, means just assume it has to first take the addition instruction, it has to decode it, it has to execute it. After the completion of all the three stages, then it will go to the subtraction, fetching, subtraction, decoding, subtraction, execution. So likewise, it will be very time consuming in the case if the pipelining concept is not followed. So this is the importance of pipelining concept or the important feature of pipelining. And of course, the pipelining stages will vary according to the versions of the ARM processor or the types of ARM processor. So in the case of ARM 9, there are 5 stages, or in the case of ARM 10, there are 6 stages. But of course, the in detail explanation is not there for your syllabus with respect to the ARM 9 and ARM 10. Only the ARM 7 processor pipelining concept, it is there in your syllabus.